So can you tell everybody why you're running now? What made you make this decision?
Yeah. You know, one of my students, when I was a teacher, asked me that same question. I knew he worked for a fast food restaurant after school, so I asked if he had $5. He pulls out 5 ones. I took his $5. I gave each of his 3 friends $1. I gave him $1. I put another $1 in my pocket. He says, "Mr. Bentivolio, that's not fair. That's my money." I says, "You're absolutely right. It's not fair. Now you know why I'm running for office." You know, and the reason I'm running now is because, well, I've been there and done that. I have experience. I got a pretty good conservative record. I had, our office literally won 2 constituent awards for serving both Democrats and Republicans. Every bill I sponsored came from an idea or suggestion submitted by a constituent, not a lobbyist from D.C. We also had a mobile office that traveled the district, 2 weeks here, a week here, 2 weeks here, whatever the case may be. We were all over the place. We never turned down an appointment. If you called and said, "Hey, I want to meet with the congressman," we'd fit you in. You may have to wait a while because I was a busy guy. What I did was I made random checks to, for instance, let's say you called my office on a gun issue or the economy or something else. We'd probably get 40 to 60,000 people contacting our office on a yearly basis. And I'd get a printout based on the issue. So whatever the issue was, your name went on a spreadsheet on Excel. It gave me your name, your phone number, your address, because you have to put that information in because we have to verify you are, in fact, a constituent, because I can't answer or handle issues for people outside of the district. So I would make random calls, and I'd call up my constituents, and I'd say, "Hi, this is Congressman Kerry Bentivolio. I understand you contacted our office some time ago on this issue." "Oh, yeah, I did." I said, Great. Hey, I just want to know if my office contacted you within 2 weeks or less. Is that true or not true?" And they go, "Oh, yeah, it was, yeah, they were pretty quick. You know, they'll get a form letter or maybe even a personal phone call." And then I would ask them, it was kind of funny, I said, "So now that you have me on the phone, are there any questions I can answer for you now?" And of course I caught them off guard, and the response was, "No, I can't think of any, but thank you very much for calling." And it was my way of making sure that my office responded to constituents within 2 weeks or less. And I think that's why we won the 2 constituent awards. So I'm a fast learner. I passed my first piece of legislation the 3rd month I was in office. The House historian said I was the most effective and successful freshman congressman in 50 years. And it's in the congressional record, but it actually is a misquote saying a recent memory. And I'm a fast learner. So we got a lot of things done. When I go back, and I'm going to be reelected, I'm almost positive, because people are starting to wake up and get educated. And so, Bentivolio actually did the job. I can hit the ground running. There's no learning curve there, as big as it was when you first get there, right? So I think that's the benefit. I can hit the ground running. And then they say, "Well, you got to beat the Democrat." Well, I'm the only one in the race who actually beat a Democrat in a national election. And I did it with a lot less money than our present congressman did. He spent $1 million. I spent about $150,000. And I got elected. And the Democrats, I think they knew there was somebody there who would listen to them. I don't always have to agree with them, but there was a voice there, and I understand. I understand where they're coming from, and yeah, they have a voice. They can scream and holler at me. What I don't like is when they anybody disrespects the office. You can dislike me personally, but you will respect the office. It's like Speaker of the House. A lot of people didn't like our Speaker, but he's Speaker of the House. I'm an old soldier. You may not like the officer you work for, but he's still the officer. You got to respect the rank. You don't have to respect the person. So hopefully, I think people are going to benefit because I'm actually the real deal. I'm the bargain because I've been there and done that, and I was very effective.